So I'm making this video because I wanted to talk about it. Honestly, I never thought I would make a video like this. It's crossed my mind a few times. But I never thought I would share this. I had to flip the video horizontally for YouTube. For the YouTube. I want to make a video about this, and the title says Growing Up with a Stutter. I know this affects a lot of people in the world, including myself. I never spoke about it. I always felt like, even now when I'm saying it, like my voice is low, I just don't like saying it out loud. Like I have a little, it's like there's another part of me that I don't want people to see. But sometimes you can't help it, because sometimes you gotta talk, and then you're gonna stutter. But growing up with it, I'm gonna talk about ways that it has affected, I guess, my life. I mean, you don't have it, you sort of just talk and the words come out. But when you do have a stutter, certain words you say, not all cases are the same. There are cases that are different, but certain words are harder for you to get out. For me, usually when I'm in a environment that has other people, like if I'm alone, I could really just, like how I am now, talk. But if I get into a room with people or outside somewhere or a different environment, so much other things are going on that takes my brain a minute to really assess everything. And then, I don't know, it's hard to explain, but it just takes me a minute. Now, ways that it held me back, it's pretty much dictated how I move in my life. I really think I would be further along than I am if I didn't allow it to really just like control me for as long as it did. There's a certain like feeling you get when it's happening, so you want to try to suppress it, which means probably not like putting yourself out there as much as you should. In my case, that's what it was. It's prevented me from making connections with people, whether that's relationship, platonic ones, romantic ones, even like the business relationships, because they always say you get one shot to make a first impression. So that would drive my anxiety way up. I'd be like, what if their first impressions of me is me like trying to like spill out a word for 5 minutes. I'm like, I don't want to do business with him. This guy's crazy. Others just looking like, I'm just trying to get out the word. When you're a kid in school, I can remember not wanting to be picked to read out loud. I would do anything to get in trouble and get kicked out of class. I was in the counseling office like every day. And you think, oh, you'll grow out of it. But I'm an adult now, and sometimes you don't, You figure out ways to really navigate around it. But it's tough, though. Drives your anxiety up. It's hard enough just having anxiety, but then, that anxiety too. It's just, there are other things that you could do to help it. Like you could have like classes for your speech. I remember I took some of those. I had a personal speech speech th- therapist, and the practices we would do would be a lot of different like techniques that would work on your breathing and your uh, pronunciation and how loud you were speaking, your projection of the word. And I would see little results, but nothing that would like last for a long time. So then I was like, oh, let me stop. So then you try like the reading out loud, which would work, but then every single scenario is different. So I think personally for me, it has a lot to do with just grounding myself, my energy. I think sometimes when I go outside, I just get so like amped up, and then can't really hone in on like my breath. And this video is already 6 minutes. Wow. But yeah, I made this video just for anyone else who has some similar issues, or they're too don't know how to really talk about it. I think the more I let it just be what it is, it gives it like less control over me. And it's taking away the power from it and putting the power back in my hand, in my mouth. Putting the power back in my mouth. Yeah, hope this helps, and maybe I'll make some more of these, whatever that looks like. Bye. See ya.